All right. Hello, my name is Brian Infante, and today I'm going to be speaking on a cultural comparison between myself and Tatiana. We are two Mexican Americans with diverging upbringings. What defines culture isn't just where we come from, it's how our lives unfold, and within those roots, with the decisions and what we make with that towards our future. Today, I'll be sharing a personal comparison between my life and that of Tatiana, my wife's cousin, as we explore our shared Mexican American identity diverging through a family struggle and perspective within the experiences. I will explore cultural orientations using Hostafid's dimensions, the barriers in intercultural communication that arise even within shared ethnicity, and how awareness can synthesize a change and reduce those barriers. I first will explain how cultural orientation shape our views on independence and responsibility. For I identify myself towards collectivism with family loyalty and sacrifice at the core of my value amongst all the morality and that my mother passed on to me. As I myself am very open about who I am and the fact that like I learned everything that you know what I mean, as in like I built myself through my mother's teachings and I stick with them. I try to um, mold myself into the man that my mother taught me to be. As Tatiana experiences show more individualism, as she has had to be self-reliant at a young age. Um, in business or friendships, I may prioritize relationships over efficiency, while Tatiana may value boundaries and personal growth more. As secondly, I will go over the communication barriers between shared ethnic groups, as one issue is the assumption that similar backgrounds mean similar values, but our experiences prove otherwise, as Tatiana's disability was overlooked within her family, while I received emotional support despite financial hardship. Perceptions of childhood and education differed greatly due to how our families handled guidance and care, essentially. And lastly, I will talk about how cross-cultural proficiency begins with understanding personal narratives, as understanding how family dynamics can mold and shape worldview is key to reducing judgment. For being open-minded to others' upbringings and values conveys a strong relationship with better communicative structures. What's meaningful to me is honoring where I come from while making capacity for growth through empathy. And all in all, to conclude, our shared culture doesn't equal shared experiences or other practices fostered by our families. Through this diversity essay, I explored how Tatiana and I differ in cultural orientation, communication challenges, and how understanding these differences helps break barriers. As I myself feel like I broke my own barrier through the thought that everybody in my own ethnic group was the same as me, and the fact is that it's not true. As long as you're able to see past that and be open-minded into going into someone's life and actually understanding who they are based on what they were taught and who they chose to become. And there's only an impact when we take that time to truly listen and learn. We realize that culture isn't a box we all fit into. It's a story we tell each other in our own way. And the crazy thing is that Tati is the one recording this. All right.